It's Best Rugby here, and this is Pro14 Weekly, the show where we look back over the action from the Pro14 over the weekend. The match today we're going to focus on is the Scarlets against Glasgow up in Glasgow. So we're going to watch the highlights in just a second. But before you do watch the highlights, make sure to subscribe, like and leave a comment on the video. Let's watch the highlights. So the game started in the worst possible way for Glasgow. Alex Allen getting sent off for this attempted tackle on Jake Ball. Contact with the head, really with the shoulder. No attempt to wrap the arm around. This is something we've seen this autumn a lot. Some players, Farrell, getting away with these kind of tackles, but there's no chance he was getting away with it. Glasgow going to be a man. Although being a man down, Glasgow got the first try. Brandon Thompson, the fly-off, who played excellent. He got the try. Great build-up from the forwards. He throws the dummy and crashes over for Glasgow. They deserve this as well. And this was set up the rest of the match very nicely. Glasgow scored the next try as well. It was Greg who finished the move off, but great work all the way from their own half to push all the way up to get this try, and Greg finishes it off. This just shows the legacy really of Gregor Townsend, of what he's done at Glasgow to get them to play that exciting style of rugby. And at this point, Glasgow were running away with it, but could the Scarlets... And the Scarlets did bounce back through Jonathan Davis. Good work here from Rob Evans to spot the run of Jonathan Davis. Poor tackling from the defenders, but this gave the Scarlets a chance to get back into the match. Could they capitalise on it? Let's go and find out. The Scarlets got a brilliant second try through Steph Evans. Fantastic team play from the side. Turning the ball over in their own half, going through the phases. Lovely passing here. Patchell as well, working well. And Steph Evans goes in at the corner. The Scarlets were back in it, but didn't have time on their hands. Could they get one more score? Let's find out. The Scarlets did manage to get one more try. From the line out is Blomfontees, the South African, who goes in here. Great work from Patchell to break the line, and he is in. But it's too little, too late for the... So who would take man of the match for me? Well, it's got to be Brandon Thompson, the fly half for Glasgow. Got himself a try, 21 points as well, and led them to victory. Very, very impressive on the day. No Adam Hastings. A very resilient and strong-minded Glasgow side managing to hold on to beat the Scarlets. But what were the other results from the weekend? Well, Munster beat Edinburgh at home 44 points to 14. Ospreys then thrashed Zebra at home 43-0. Ulster then beat Cardiff Blues. Controversial refereeing decisions. They beat them 16 points to 12. The Cheetahs then lost at home against Connacht 17 points to 21. Third consecutive victory for Connacht there. The Dragons were absolutely thumped at home. 10 points to 59 against Leinster. Leinster are the team to beat in the Pro14 along with Glasgow, it seems, at the minute. Then the Southern Kings lost at home, 19 points to 22 against Benetton, who recently have had a little bit of a resurgence, getting some big victories. And then, as we say, Glasgow beat Scarlets 29 points to 20. So there you go, that's Pro14 Weekly for this week. If you have enjoyed, do subscribe, leave a comment on the video and like. And I'll see you again soon here on Best Rugby. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.